Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just kind of find out what's happening in your world. What's influencing you? Tell me about your past. Tell me about your strength. What else do you need to know? All right, Sagittarius, what is happening here? I'm looking here, bottom of the deck. I'm getting the Magician in reverse. So there is something here about removing any kind of, or I think the best way to describe this, because the Magician is a trickster. This is somebody who can deceive you. And so there's something about you not allowing yourself to be deceived. You are seeing things very clearly. You are not allowing anybody to, words and actions matter. The consistency across them matters. And what this feels like is that somebody is telling you one thing, but their actions are showing you something else. And so this is the type of energy you're not allowing in your atmosphere. Right now, you are in this energy. This is another person. So I'm seeing the Emperor energy here. Male or female, it's just the energy from the card, Three of Wands. So you're really waiting to see how this other person behaves before you do anything. This Emperor is somebody who is very confident, very strong, very charismatic, just a dynamic person, probably a leader in whatever it is that they do for a living. Just somebody who has a very defined set of beliefs and somebody who is very just kind of settled in his or her own energy. This is a very strong person. This is very much just a very high vibrational type of person. The universe wants you to focus on here. Some sort of transformation is taking place. What started here? How did this start? There's something about this energy. Two of Cups. I see that you are, obviously you already know this person, Two of Cups. So you may be in a relationship with this person or something along those lines. It feels early. It doesn't, I mean, Two of Cups, it's not anything. It's not like a Ten of Cups type of energy. So there's definitely some sort of like newness to this relationship. Three of Swords is sitting in your strength position. So this feels a lot like you won't let yourself go into a bad place. If you feel like your heart is going to be broken, again with that inconsistent energies, if you feel like your heart is going to be broken, you are going to cut something off. That's just your headspace right now. That's just where you're sitting. I am seeing the High Priestess here in reverse in your near future. So there's a lot of clarity that you're not relying on your intuition at this point. You're really seeing things as they are because everything is playing out. But what's really interesting is there is some sort of shift here with this Five of Cups energy. So Five of Cups really comes across as a perception card to me. So there's this energy of, in the traditional tarot deck, when you see the image on the card, it's a man, he's looking down at the three cups that have spilled over. He's got two cups behind him that are still full. It always comes across as perception, that you're not really seeing things as they are because the three cups, you're so focused on the three cups that spilled that you don't even see the two cups behind you that are still full. But it feels a lot like maybe that's the energy you're sitting in right now, and that's what this waiting to see how things play out is taking you. But there is some sort of clarity that it's going to come into the situation. But in the meantime, there is this Nine of Swords energy. So it's this whole, how is this going to play out? How am I going to feel about this situation? And it is creating some sort of anxiety or some sort of just anxiousness around, anxiety, same thing, around the entire situation because you just don't have a clear idea on how things are going to play out. Eight of Cups, again, this feels like if somebody was to start taking you down a path where you felt like this isn't going to be right for you, you will move away from it. But I am seeing the Five of Swords in reverse in your potential outcome. So whatever it is, whatever it is that you're afraid of happening, or whatever it is you're kind of preparing yourself for, isn't going to play out the way that you think it's going to play out. There isn't going to be a need here for you to have to defend yourself or pick up the pieces. Let's see if we can get more details here. Tell me about the Emperor and the Three of Wands. Moon in reverse. So just like the High Priestess in reverse, you aren't going to kind of make up any scenarios in your head. You're going to allow things to play out the way that they're supposed to. Tell me about this Death card in reverse. All right, Sagittarius, let's find out. King of Swords in reverse. Don't be so quick to let somebody go. Just because you have a fear about a situation doesn't mean that your fear is actually based in fact. Hold on to reality and stay out of your head. Tell me about this Two of Cups energy. Yep, Emperor came out. So the Emperor is out here twice. So this is definitely the same person. There is something here about this person. There's something here about this situation that makes you very nervous, and you feel like you need to plan for contingencies. Tell me about this Three of Swords energy. Nine of Cups. You want to be happy. You want your wishes being fulfilled. But with this Three of Swords energy, you will cut anything off that really prevents that from happening. It's these contingencies you're planning for. Tell me about this High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. There is a lot of energy about waiting to see how things play out. High Priestess in reverse, you're seeing things very clearly. You're not really communicating exactly what you're seeing because there's no reason to really. You're just kind of observing at this point. Tell me about the Five of Cups. The Hermit. All right, Sagittarius, tell me about this Nine of Swords. See if we can get one card. There we go. Seven of Swords. Okay. You have gone inside to really take things, to look at things from a different perspective here. This is something that you're doing on your own. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. You're really trying to protect yourself right now. You don't want the anxiety and the grief. You could be carrying something from prior relationships that you're trying to prevent from happening again, because that's what this feels like. This feels like it's based on experience, which means you had been through something along the lines of what you're trying to protect yourself against, and creating these contingency plans. I don't think they're necessary. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. You want things to move forward. You want progress here. So two cards popped out when I was looking at this Five of Swords. So in your potential outcome, Five of Swords is showing up in reverse. So again, you're not going to have to really fight or try to keep anything here. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, both came out. There is somebody here, whoever this Emperor energy is, this is a very high vibrational person that you are in some sort of connection with. This person is going to communicate with you exactly what he or she wants. And it looks like the person wants you. That's what this looks like. Whatever that Five of Swords energy was that you were feeling like you were going to have to pick up the pieces, take care of yourself, it's all unfounded. It's not based in reality. Let's get any last messages for Sagittarius. The card that came out, New Beginnings. So Sagittarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.